All right, let's build an arrow here. We're going to wrap it and fletch it. I'm going to do another video later on about bare shaft tuning. I've already bare shaft tuned these out in the yard, and I'm going to do a video about that. This is going to be for 220 grain up front for them big old Simmons broadheads that I got. When you wrap one, mouse pad works the best. Jeff Phillips showed. I watched that on his video. But you lay your wrap down here. Some people leave the knock in it. I don't. I just put my thumbnail in there. Put very little bit of that wrap, and you can eyeball it as a straight line. You want it just at the end of the carbon. Lay it down in there. Come across. Roll it back a little bit. Roll it forward. Press this down. And just give it a solid roll.
Where's Mom?
She went over to the neighbors for a minute. And give it some love. Alright, let's fletch an arrow here. I'm going to do another video sometime soon on bare shaft tuning and stuff. But I highly suggest if you're going to play the traditional archery game, you learn how to build arrows. Tune your arrows, learn how to fletch them. But what you do, this is a little bowing jig. It's like $50. Anybody can do this once you learn how. I learned how on Jeff Phillips videos on YouTube. What you do, there's little marks here. You line them marks up to start with. And you set your arrow and then seat it. These are 5-inch Voyager feathers from Triple T Archery. I use Gorilla Super Glue. I don't think you can get any better than myself. But you take your jig, I got it pre-marked there, and stick your feather in there. But when you mark, don't push it all the way down. It's got to have a little room, about that much. When you take this super glue, you'll figure out the right amount of squeeze and speed to not get too much glue on there. If you do it just right, you just get a bunch of little dots down.
Mom?
You lay this in with the reel first. Just give it a little press. You want to wait about 5 seconds. If you don't, it'll 3/4 of the fletching will be stuck and a little bit of it won't be. I don't know why, but yeah, just give it about 5 seconds. Pull your jig off, the clamp off, give it a twist. You'll see. The same thing with the next feather.
Mom? What? I decided I wanted a well one of my new things.
Did you take everything out?
Only one.
Okay.
I want to well it. That's right.
Just give it a little press. Now, I know there's 500 of these videos out there on YouTube, but maybe this will help somebody. I hope it does. Every once in a while, you gotta wipe the glue out of your jig. Give it a twist. Now, mind my personal opinion, you can't beat these Voyager feathers. I know there's a lot of people like what they like, and I'm relatively new to the game compared to some, but I really like them.
You like colors? Yes.
What you need to do after you got them, you need some fletch tight for the ends of your arrows. I'll go ahead and do one of these here that I've already done. Just take you put your little dab. Be careful because this stuff runs like water. Little dab, dab, dab. Flip it over, dab, dab, dab. That's finished arrow. All but the insert. Normally I wouldn't use hot melt. A lot of people does, but the Gorilla Super Glue works really good. But I'm building these arrows for Simmons Tree Shark Broadhead, so I want to be able to orient them to where I want them once I get them put together. It's pretty relatively easy, really. I mean, you know, you just get the glue good and hot. And as you put it on there, give it a twist. And it's going to drip a little bit. And it's just part of it. Here's one I just done a second ago. It's cooled off enough now. You get that bubble in there, take your fingers, give it a little push, and it'll pop right off there. And that baby's stuck till we put that big Simmons head in there. We can heat it up just a little bit, barely enough, twist it to what we want it to be, for the best view, whatever.